The year is 2025, a time that archaeologists across the globe will remember for decades to come. Many people believe that archaeological breakthroughs are rare events, kind that only appear once in a lifetime or are tucked away in dusty textbooks. But the reality is different. Right now, as you're watching this, researchers around the world are bringing to light treasures that have been hidden for thousands of years or artifacts. Tombs, murals, and ancient ruins that reshape history, link continents, and tell stories of civilizations we're only beginning to uncover. In this video, we'll dive into 6 of the most remarkable discoveries made in 2025. The 4,000-year-old 3D Mural of Peru in September 2025. Peru's Tangush Valley. Archaeologists stumbled upon something extraordinary at the site known as Archaeological, a massive mural dating back more than 4,000 years. But this wasn't just any wall painting. It was a giant 3-dimensional carving, the size of a small room, etched into mud bricks, and painted with vivid colors. The mural depicted a strange being, part bird of prey, part humans, surrounded by fish, stars, and celestial symbols. Experts suggest it may represent ancient shamans, spiritual leaders, who believed they could transform into animals to connect with the spirit world. This makes it one of the earliest known expressions of religion and social authority in the Andes. What's truly astonishing is that historians never expected to find such advanced and intricate artwork in Peru as early as 2000 BC. This discovery proves that these ancient societies already had complex ideas about spirituality, leadership, and artistic expression. But there's a pressing challenge. The mural sits in an area at risk from farming, looting, and urban expansion. Without immediate preservation, this rare window into South America's early civilizations could disappear before researchers even have the chance to fully study it. The gold coin of Queen Berenice II in Jerusalem in that same month, far across the world in Jerusalem, archaeologists working in the city of David made a discovery no less extraordinary. They unearthed a gold coin minted in Alexandria around 246 BC, over 2,000 years old. On one side, the coin bears the face of Queen Berenice II, who ruled ancient Egypt during the Greek era. On the other, it features a cornucopia, the timeless symbol of prosperity and abundance. Though it weighs only 8 grams, this tiny artifact carries enormous historical value. Only 17 of these coins are known to exist worldwide. And this is the very first ever uncovered outside of Egypt in a scientific excavation. Its presence in Jerusalem reveals something astonishing. This city, often considered small and isolated, was in fact deeply connected to the larger ancient world. During the 3rd century BC, Egypt stood as a Mediterranean superpower, dominating trade and politics. For a coin like this to find its way to Jerusalem points to connections through trade, tribute, or perhaps even diplomatic exchanges between rulers. Rock art and burials of Hirebenakal, India. In August 2025, in southern India's state of Karnataka, archaeologists uncovered one of South Asia's most significant and mysterious ancient sites, Hirebenakal, settlement more than 5,000 years old. The site was already known for its megalithic monuments, large stone structures used as burial markers scattered across the hillsides. But in 2025, researchers were stunned to find intricate rock art hidden inside natural rock shelters. Painted in red and white pigments, these artworks stretch across the ceilings, portraying wild animals in motion and striking geometric patterns. These images hint at a symbolic language that belonged to a society long vanished. Each figure and design seems to tell a story, tales of survival, ritual, and the desire of these early people to make sense of the world around them. What captivates experts is not only the imagery itself, but also the way it was created. These paintings appear high on ceilings and walls, yet there's no sign of scaffolding or specialized tools that would explain how such precision was possible. This mystery suggests that Neolithic communities were far more inventive and skilled than we once believed. Alongside the artwork, archaeologists uncovered burials, offering a more complete picture of how these early societies lived and died. It reminds us that Neolithic people were not just hunters and survivors, but also storytellers and ritualists, who gave meaning to their existence through art and ceremony. The luxurious Roman tomb of Albania in September 2025, a farmer in Albania made an unexpected discovery while working his fields. At first, he noticed only a few carved stones, but what seemed ordinary soon turned into one of the most elaborate Roman tombs ever uncovered in the Balkans. Constructed from limestone and measuring roughly 9 by 6 meters, the tomb dates back nearly 1,700 years. To the 3rd or 4th century AD, inside were the remains of a man named Giuliano, an elite figure whose wealth and social status were still evident even after centuries had passed. Though looters had broken into the tomb long ago, many treasures survived. Archaeologists found fragments of fabric woven with gold thread, decorated stonework, pieces of glassware, and metal tools or knives. Greek inscriptions preserve the man's name, confirming that Giuliano was a person of prominence in a region where Roman and Greek cultures intertwined. This tomb reshapes the way historians view ancient Albania. It wasn't simply a quiet, distant province. Instead, it was a thriving center of culture and wealth, where local elites enjoyed the same luxuries as the aristocrats of Rome, Athens, or even Constantinople. Cicero's Submerged Roman Bathhouse in Naples. In August 2025, off the coast of Naples in the volcanic waters of Campi Flegrei, divers uncovered the remains of a vast Roman bathhouse dating back nearly to millennia. Remarkably, much of its sophisticated engineering is still visible. The structure featured suspended tiles that allowed hot air to flow beneath the floors, along with hollow pipes built into the walls to distribute heat, an ancient form of central heating, centuries ahead of its time in Europe. What makes this discovery even more fascinating is the possibility of its owner. Some scholars believe the bathhouse may have belonged to Marcus Tullius Cicero, the renowned Roman orator and philosopher, who is known to own estates in this very area. While the evidence isn't yet definitive, the bathhouse's size, design, and location match descriptions of luxury villas associated with him. The ruins, now submerged, illustrate how volcanic activity and rising sea levels swallowed parts of the ancient coastline. At the same time, they reveal how the Romans combined technology with leisure, creating spaces that were both functional and opulent. Whether or not Cicero himself once stepped into these baths, the site stands as a testament to the sophistication of Roman daily life, where innovation was woven seamlessly into comfort and prestige. The Roman war helmet of Sicily in September 2025, off the coast of Sicily. Underwater archaeologists uncovered a relic of war, a Roman bronze helmet that had rested on the seabed for more than 2,200 years. The artifact is believed to be linked to the First Punic War, the fierce conflict between Rome and Carthage. This was no ordinary war. It was the struggle that determined who would control the Mediterranean. The helmet, scarred with dents and corrosion, tells a silent story of violence and survival. It may have belonged to a soldier who fought in the massive naval battles that raged off the Sicilian coast, where thousands of ships collided and countless lives were lost. For historians, this helmet is more than a piece of armor. It is a symbol of Rome's ascent. The First Punic War marked the turning point when Rome evolved from a regional power into a burgeoning empire. Sicily was the stage where that transformation first took root.